morning from our family to yours, and we have just come to the Pier 8 market in the end of summer Dockside Resort at Universal for our first morning breakfast. And the total of our breakfast this morning was $61.89. Nancy has got some Lucky Charms, $5 for that. Harrison's got the kids Belgian waffles. The kids Belgian waffles was absolutely plenty. It was half a big waffle with powdered sugar, fruit and whipped cream. That was $8.50. Got a drink with that as well, an apple juice. Same with Barkley, he's gone for the same thing. Me and Dan have gone for a smoked salmon bagel and cheese on a poppy seed bagel, and they were $13 each. And then we got the fruit, and I went heavy on the fruit thinking it was fill the container, but it's not, it goes on weight. The fruit was $10.11. All in all, I don't think it was that bad really, but it is what it is. How was the bagel like?
It's good.
Yeah, really good. It's got a lot of salmon in there, to be fair, Dan. So we'll see how we go. We've all had a lie-in. Time here now is about 9:30, is it? Or 10 to 10. We're having our breakfast, we're going to have some pool time, and then we're going to head into the park later on. So we've had a lovely breakfast at the Endless Summer Pier 8 market, and we've now come out to the pool on our side, which is Tower 1. So we're just sat out here. It's quite quiet this morning at the pool. I feel like everyone else has gone to the parks. The pool opened at 9 AM and it shuts at 11 PM tonight. You can see if I spin it round, there's like some indoor shaded seating there. There's a pool bar just over there. There's a pool bar, and all the way round the sun's come across the pool now. It didn't for a while. All over here the boys are just in the pool. Dan's just showing my mum around on the phone, and Nancy's been in the pool. She's got out because she says it's a little bit cold. Is it? I think we just need the sun to be on it a little bit more, don't we? And then just behind, all on the sunbeds, saying that we're staying just over there opposite where I am now. So yeah, they've got 3 lifeguards around the pool. The pool is really good. Most of it is about a metre in depth, which is great obviously for Nancy and any of the little ones. Well yeah, it's very, very quiet around the pool this morning. We're just going to have a couple of hours here, go up to the room, have showers, get ready, and then we're going to go back. The time is 10 to 1 in the afternoon, and we've had our morning by the pool, so we're going to head to Islands of Adventure now to see what the park is like this afternoon. Hopefully head and get on some of those water rides this afternoon. We'll see what we can do. We're just waiting at the bus stop. This is where the bus stop is for all the buses. So you just come out of the lobby, turn to your right. You saw that was a Volcano Bay bus there. The buses have been, what, every 10-15 minutes?
Less than that, I'd say.
Yeah, less than that. Really good. There's not much of a queue, but it does queue around here a little bit at first thing in the morning. But yeah, so this is our resort. You can see here that we are here at the bottom, and then you've got Islands of Adventure, Universal Studios, Volcano Bay. This hasn't been updated with Epic, but Epic is, I believe, over this side. It tells the temperature, the weather. It's currently 96 degrees. Be clear skies for the remainder of the afternoon. Rain is not predicted, but you never know with Florida weather. We've had Florida this summer and we've had more rain, haven't we, than we've ever had before. But it just comes 5-10 minutes, and then it goes away and all dries up again. So yeah, we're going into the parks for the first time in the time where the sun is the hottest, aren't we, really?
Yeah.
But hopefully get on some of those water rides. Will be fun. Just come in. The bus took about 10 minutes. We're in. We are obviously in Islands of Adventure, like I said before, and we've just come into Seuss Landing, but we've just left. We've just done the trolley ride that goes round. A little bit underwhelming, I'm not going to lie. Nancy was really looking forward to it. The view was lovely when you could see over the Velocicoaster and the Hulk, but everything else was pretty boring, to be honest.
You're now locating number 4. On top of 5 balls, 2 tennis, 3 golf. It's a marvelous trick if I say so myself. And while this wild ruckusing goes on below, at the top of the tent, look, the star of the show. Great
Sneetches had bellies with stars. The plain bellied Sneetches had none upon theirs. Those stars weren't so big, they were really quite small. You might think such a thing wouldn't matter at all. But because they had stars, the star-bellied Sneetches would brag, "We're the best kind of Sneetch on the beaches." All the rest of the day on the...
So we're just coming into, just walked through the Lost Continent, just coming into the House Train Your Dragon area and making our way through to Hogsmeade. Obviously we did Hagrid's a good few times yesterday, so that's not our focus today. We're going to try and get on Forbidden Journey and the Hippogriff.
We have headed back to Hogsmeade this afternoon and we are just going in now. It's so cool, look at the sign and then that just hits you as you walk through. Look at that, castle, Hogsmeade, the snow on the buildings, it's ace. Got the Hogwarts Express there. Honeydukes. Butterbeer carts everywhere, it's so cool. It's quite busy in here this afternoon. Hagrid's is currently at 105 minutes, but we did that twice yesterday. Barkley did it 3 times, Harrison did it 4 times yesterday. So we don't need to worry about that too much today. That's where we ate last night, in the 3 Broomsticks.
You could head back down to the hospital.
Really busy this section right now.
Head into the castle.
And it is 5 to 2, which is arguably the busiest part of the day right now.
And the busiest part of the area.
And we always find that Hogsmeade, every time we've been in here, is pretty busy. The castle is just sensational. No. Wow. And Flight of the Hippogriff is currently posting 25-minute wait time. So
And then that's Flight of the Hippogriff, which we'll do after.
that's like the Hippogriff over there, the little roller coaster there. And it's good because we're about to walk inside for what feels like some much needed air conditioning because it is hot. And I'll give you a bit of an update once we've walked through a bit more of the queue. The queue then takes us back outside after being in that cave, and we continue, and it looks like we're going to go through a greenhousey type section, like in the film when they are pulling up the mandrakes. So let's have a look. And we've come to a stop, but this is like a greenhouse. There's no mandrakes, or is there? Oh, there might be over that side. Right over that side, but we're just queuing to get into that door over there.
we've had a great afternoon so far at Islands of Adventure. We managed to get on Forbidden Journey. We also did the Fly of the Hippogriff. The Forbidden Journey ride in the castle, the queue was absolutely extraordinary. And the ride was brilliant. The way, so many little secrets inside that ride that make you jump. We've just come off the Jurassic River adventure, got absolutely soaked. Just headed now into Toon Lagoon, and we're just going to head on to the barges and do the rapids. We're hoping to head down this in a short while, but currently that's got a 90-minute wait. That's the log flume ride.
You get drenched on that?
Yeah, the log flume ride. Dan's pretty drenched, look, from River Journey in Harrison and Barclay. Barclay, you got drenched in your river adventure. So we're going to head this way to the barges, and then we'll do that when the wait is a little bit lower this afternoon. The river adventure in Jurassic Park had much more of a drop than what I expected, which was all good fun. It was quite nice as well because the boat seats 5 along, so for us, a family of 5, to all sit in a row worked really well. The theming is top notch in Universal, I will say. Really makes you feel like you're in these places. Lots of children's things to do, and we're just going to go over the bridge here. Little place there to get some popcorn. We're going to go this one to get on the barges. Here they are, you can just see one going round over here. This is what we're going to go on. Little bridge there, yeah, that we can go on. So here we go. We're just getting in the queue now. So Nancy, check your height.
Alright, we're good.
Thank you. They are turning children away. We know what Nancy can and can't get on. We have observed a couple of people getting a bit cross that their children can't get on. Well, there is a height restriction. Nancy's okay for this one. It's a 44 inches, I believe, to get on. Posting at a 15-minute wait, but I'm not sure. Once you're wet on one ride, you may as well get wet on all of them from now. So yeah, hopefully we'll dry up before our reservation. As it's gotten in the distance there, look, you can just see the loop for Velocicoaster. The plan for us is to do Velocicoaster maybe after our dinner reservation. We've got a dinner reservation tonight at 6 o'clock at Mythos, so we'll probably do that after that. Just walking through the queue. It says a 15-minute wait. We're getting quite far round, and you can see everybody getting on the ride just down there. So we've just got off the barges. That wasn't a dark green. Oh, there's the colour of your shirt. Just turn back again. No, there it is. No, underneath that armpit. That was the colour of his shirt. Absolutely. So, Harrison? Yeah.
Can't see because I'm black, but
ringing. Oh, look at the shorts. Barclay.
I mean, well,
So, Nancy. So, and then I'm also soaked. Fun. So we have just come off the Hulk roller coaster in Islands of Adventure. Mark, you finally got me on it. It was terrific, wasn't it? Dan and Harrison had just gone on it now on the rider switch. Barkley did fancy it back to back, did you, mate? Oh, look. Are these glasses? No, sometimes too much of the motion makes you feel a bit lightheaded, doesn't it? So yeah, so that was brilliant. I actually didn't feel as high as I thought I would on it, but yeah, great ride, really smooth. Much smoother than Rock and Roller Coaster and Great Ride Rocket. And Nancy has got a Turo, and she's saved Barclay her final piece. How kind. And I bet you they're coming off onto this one. We're just sat in the little rider area, rider switch area, where you switch in and out, families do with their children, and we're going to see when they come out. I'm expecting them to come out in the next minutes. The time is 4:30. Don't know what we're going to do next, but we're going to have a little look. We have dried out a bit more now, which is nice. My t-shirt's dry, my shorts are not quite dry. Nancy's nearly all dry. Here they are. Yeah? The bottom of your t-shirt is still wet.
So good.
Was it good?
Yeah, so good. We were on the front row.
Oh, were you? Good?
My shorts are wet.
Yeah, still. Was it good?
When you do rider switch, sometimes, or child swap, they ask you what row, when you go up, you want to be on.
Yeah.
So obviously most people say front, so we got straight, literally went straight up the lift, straight on the front row, on the very next ride.
And it did say for us, it said a 15-minute wait, but it was a walk-on.
Hulk being a walk-on was
Yeah.
unbelievable. It's
Yeah.
such a good ride.
Yeah. So the time is 5:30. We are just having a slow walk now to the Lost Continent where Mythos is, ready for our dining reservation at 6. We've just got off Dr. Doom's Fearful, and actually just a bit underwhelmed. Dan was really talking to us about this one, remembering it from when he was a teenager, and he said he was actually a bit worried about going on it, but since we've been on it and got off it, it lasts about 30 seconds. It's not really. I mean, the launch is okay. The launch is good. It's fast. It's more of a launch. It's not a belly dropper, is it? It doesn't really drop you at all. It doesn't last for very long. No. So that was a little bit disappointing after the hype that we thought we had about that ride. Yeah, we've got lots of things done today. The only thing we haven't done yet is Velocicoaster, and we've bailed out on the lagoon just because it's been delayed for the rest of the afternoon, so it hasn't reopened yet. To make a pit stop to a restroom, and then we're going to have a slow walk through the park. Wow. Oh, lovely. Thank you so much. Beautiful view. Are you guys sitting that side? We sit in the middle, right? Just to give you an idea of the menu choices. Some really nice things on here. Some lovely entrees. Really nice. I think we're going to go for a few starters to share. So that we're going to have the semolina crusted calamari, the Mediterranean lamb flatbread, and then we're going to get the watermelon salad. And then haven't yet decided what we're having for main. So we'll have a little look at that. The drinks menu. Got some beer on there. Non-alcoholic. Bottled water. Dueling mocktails. And then a selection of red, white, sparkling wines. Nancy's gone for the pineapple slushy on the children's menu, and me and the boys have gone for the daiquiris. And Dan, what did you go for, the draft beer?
Yeah, I went for the Yuengling.
So the children's menu, you've got pasta, chicken fingers, beef skewers, grilled cheese, Mythos burger, pizza with some sides, and then the drinks, milk, juice, sodas, fruit slush, banana split, Mythos ice cream. Yeah, what are you getting?
So, I am getting grilled cheese
Yeah,
with a side of applesauce,
okay.
and then dessert, vanilla ice cream.
So Barkley's got his frozen strawberry. Is it good?
Very good.
Harrison, show me yours.
Banana one is very, very nice as well.
Banana one. And Nancy has got
Water,
water.
that I didn't order, and Pina colada.
Pina colada. And I've got a strawberry daiquiri with a cherry. And Daddy's got a draft beer. And then he's also brought us some water for the table.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ching ching. Cheers. Cheers, darling.
So our starters have come. We've ordered 3 starters between us, and I'm glad we have because they are ginormous, by the way. So this is the lamb flatbread with feta
Mediterranean lamb flatbread.
and salad, and it looks amazing. That looks like it's been done in some sort of pizza oven, I would say. It looks really good. This is the calamari.
It's like semolina crusted calamari. And then
this is the watermelon and feta cheese Greek salad, and it looks divine. And these are huge, by the way, these portions, so I'm not sure we would have needed one each, so I'm pleased we've only ordered the 3 to start. We have all ordered a main though, but these are looking fantastic.
our main courses have arrived, and Dan has got the lamb souvlaki, which looks delicious. I have got the chicken souvlaki, which again looks delicious, and Nancy has got the grilled cheese. Show me the inside. Yeah, the grilled cheese with chips
It's delicious.
and an orange. So the boys' meals arrived 5 minutes after ours, haven't they?
I've got
You've got the signature
signature Mythos lamb burger.
lamb burger.
It looks very nice.
Yeah, it's good.
I
And
have the fork, knife and spoon. Grilled cheese.
grilled cheese, and it's actually
It's bathed in
in tomato
tomato
soup with like some pork belly, hasn't it?
pork belly,
I also got
homemade chips.
Okay, so we have just finished our meal at Mythos. So I just thought I'd come on and just let you know what we thought. Obviously I've shared the food and everything already. So in terms of what we ordered, like the starters, so we had the watermelon salad and we had the calamari and the lamb flatbread. Thought they were all really worth the value. Really tasty. The calamari was lovely with the sauce as well. That was really nice. I also thought the lamb flatbread, that was a really generous portion of the lamb flatbread. Again, really flavoursome, enough for us all to share. The watermelon salad was the highlight. Absolutely tasty, beautiful, so fresh. Lots going on in that salad. Really, really nice. One thing I would say, so we hadn't even finished the starters and the mains arrived. I did ask the waitress and she said that they were ready. We then were given, me and Dan and Nancy had our main, and then we had to then wait for the boys. We were waiting for about 5 minutes. Went out, we just decided to start though because ours were going to go cold. The boys' food came. In terms of what I thought the main courses, so my chicken souvlaki was nice. It wasn't amazing. Dan, I think, said his was nice too. The lamb, again, nothing amazing. But, you know, it was nice, it was okay, it was filling. Harrison wasn't really impressed with his meal choice. He had the grilled cheese that sat in the tomato soup. He wasn't impressed. He said that the soup was cold, that it was quite soggy, it wasn't crispy enough. Barkley also got the signature burger, and him too. I mean, the burger was tasty. We did check what we thought, because sometimes children can be a bit too critical, can't they? Barkley just said his burger was very charcoal, Dan said it had a nice flavour though, very meaty. But there was nothing signature really about it. Barkley was right with that. It was a burger in a bun with a bit of cheese and some pickled ginger over the top. There was nothing really super exciting about it. And Nancy's grilled cheese was the same really. We didn't even wait to stay for Nancy's dessert. All in all, the meal cost us $218, which I think was a lot of money for what we had. We didn't have any big drinks. We had all soft drinks apart from Dan's one beer. Again, looking back and looking at the menu, the starters really nice. If I go back, I'd probably just order starters to share. I wouldn't order the mains. Nothing really grabbed my attention from the mains. The service was okay. I wasn't impressed that the server actually did just throw straws at Nancy at one point, just kept dropping things in front of her. That wasn't really impressive. We didn't give an additional tip. But yeah, $218. we understand what they say about being the #1 theme park restaurant. The quality of food in there for it being in a theme park was good, but it wasn't amazing. I'm sure it wouldn't take a lot to beat that. Yeah, not being too good. The setting was lovely. We were put more in the conservatory as well, so we had the view of the Hulk and the theme park rather than the view of all the fountains and the nice seating inside. I noticed on the way out we were sat on quite stone chairs, and everyone else that was in the middle part near the fountains were all sat on really nice cushioned chairs. That was a bit of a downside as well, but yeah, $218. Won't be going back there in a hurry, but please we experienced it. The theming outside is lovely. Yeah, we're back into the park now. We said to the kids that we'll let them choose dessert from inside the park somewhere. Probably end up at Harry Potter, knowing our kids.
There is this little how to train your dragon sort of area. Now obviously you've got Isle of Berk, how to train your dragon at Epic. So when I walked into here I was a bit like, oh, what's this going to be like? And the theming isn't bad, to be honest, but my suspicion would be that they will end up changing this area, because the Isle of Berk area at Epic is supposed to be absolutely fantastic, and this area is okay, but there's nothing really in it. You know, we've got some Coke freestyle machines over here, and we've got a bit of a fountain, and the theming's pretty good on the shops, like how they've done them, and you know, the signage and stuff. But other than a shop and a quick service, another little shop over here, there's not a lot else here. And then as you carry on walking through, then we're sort of entering Hogsmeade, so I don't really get the area, but there we are. Obviously when you get through to Hogsmeade, the theming and the whole Harry Potter is probably the busiest place in the park. It's amazing. I mean, here's Hogsmeade Station, look, you know, to King's Cross, and it just looks fantastic. And then you walk around, come to the big Hogsmeade sign, please respect the spell limits, and all of sort of the staff members are done up really well, and you just see the castle and Hogsmeade and you just think, wow, this is unbelievable. So yeah, I don't really get that How to Train Your Dragon area. It will be interesting to see if they change it now they've got Isle of Berk at Epic. So sort of walking around Hogsmeade now, and you've got Honeydukes, and you've got all the cool stuff from the film, so like the Bertie Bott's every flavour beans, chocolate flogs. You've got people doing spells in the windows to make different things happen. If we just go into Honeydukes now, you'll see how amazing it is in here. I mean, it is super cool. All the sweets and bits and pieces. Here's the guys, look. They're looking around at all the cool bits and pieces you can get. Fudge flies, peppermint toads, obviously your chocolate frogs, just like in the film. Candy floss, Bertie Bott's every flavour beans, $13 as you can see just there. Ice creams, butterbeer. So yeah, really cool little shop. I was saying earlier, this is super busy. Doesn't matter what time of the day you really come in, it is rammed with people. People taking out, chilling, walking around, doing their shopping and bits and pieces, looking at all the shops. Loads of people with wands queuing up to do all the little interactive wand sections. If you buy your own wand from here, they interact with some of the things in the windows, which is pretty cool. Some of the cool ones in the outpost. There's the castle, look. Got a snowman over there. Butterbeer cart, that's where we got some butterbeer earlier. There is also a butterbeer shop inside, which is cool. We've had one from in there as well already this trip. But the main thing to come and look at is the castle, because it is just unreal. And it is huge.
So the time is 9:05 in the evening. We are just leaving Islands of Adventure. We've just been on Velocicoaster. It is as amazing as what people say. I've never ridden a ride like it. For the speed and the airtime, it's absolutely terrific. I think personally I prefer Hagrid's, but that's just because I'm a huge Harry Potter fan and I just love the whole theming and everything around Hagrid's and the motorbike. But it was absolutely insane. We obviously did the child swap, which enabled the boys to go on twice as well. But both times we've ridden it at night tonight, it just looked absolutely amazing. It's just going round now. Really, really, really good. And the fireworks are just going off behind us. We're going to prioritise the fireworks and the Hogwarts Always show another night, because we are just quite tired now. We're going to head back. Nancy, bless, has just waited. Said an hour's wait on Velocicoaster, but we only probably waited about 40 minutes until we got to the family room, and then Dan and the boys went on first and they came and switched with me. After 10 minutes I was on and off. So yeah, really good day. Tiring day as always, but Velocicoaster highlight definitely managing to get on it at night. So yeah, really, really good. So when someone says go on it, go on it. I'm not someone that goes on loads of huge theme park rides and roller coasters. I've done them all just purposely because you're here, aren't you? And you may as well do them. And yeah, they are as good as what people say. Nancy's definitely not hitting Harrison. Hi, Nancy. Definitely not hitting Harrison.
Imagine not getting on it 3 times, Velocicoaster.
What was it like, Harrison?
Oh my. It was just... No, I won't spoil any of it, but it goes from fast to like unbelievably fast. Do you get what I mean, Mum?
Yeah, and loads of airtime.
Oh, loads of airtime. When it goes up and down, it's so good. Honestly, it's unbelievable.
I was just saying that I'm not really someone that always goes on the huge roller coasters, but here I've done them all, and everyone says Velocicoaster is amazing, and we're not here to spoil anything, but it is seriously good, isn't it?
And I will say, if people are in the UK, obviously, the closest thing in the UK to it is Hyperia.
Or is that where's that? Thought Park.
Yeah,
that was a good tip. Yeah, the closest thing, Harrison says then, is it, but it's there in the distance, so that's the centre loop, just there.
So good, and that little hack we just pulled off.
Yeah, I haven't shared the hack.
The extra ride, but it's the secret hack.
The secret hack. If you do want to know the secret hack, just message us individually, and we'll let you know personally the secret hack. But it's not something that we are going to.
Unlimited rides on Velocicoaster.
Yeah, no, it's not something that we're going to share because we don't want to get in trouble for that. Barclay, any highlight for you for Velocicoaster?
Good, and we also, when we were at the top, we saw fireworks.
Yes, we did see fireworks at the top. Yeah, that's a good tip, Harrison. If you want our secret hack for getting on unlimited rides without buying the express ticket, yeah, you need to follow, subscribe, and comment and send us a message. Yeah, Instagram as well at 5 Tickets to Adventure, because we will give away our private little hack.
We'll give it away if we reach just 1 million followers by tonight.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we're just heading out of Islands of Adventure now. Harrison's been on too many times, I think. He's losing the plot. Oh look, and now we're just leaving on an argument. Barclay. That was on camera, Barclay, that one. No, not funny. Anybody else think 3's a crowd sometimes? Nancy's going to definitely milk that now. Barkley, that wasn't Barkley.
Dance fight.
This is what you get when your child has been on Velocicoaster twice.
Yeah. This is what you get when your child's been on Velocicoaster twice, even though this is Barkley after every drink and every meal as well, for about an hour, and then he'll settle down again. We've now realised that Barkley's like this after meals, after drinks, and now after roller coasters. Yeah, so we're going to leave you all here as we make our way back through City Walk and onto the bus. But yeah, please follow.
See you guys tomorrow for Volcano
Follow
Bay.
and subscribe. Yeah, Volcano Bay.
Subscribe.